Hello, we're in Ittoqqortoormiit, and this is a community that actually has the highest incidence of conflicts with polar bear. And so we're here to try to work with the local population on ways to minimize those occurrences. The number of conflict killings around all of Greenland have increased. Higher concentration here in Ittoqqortoormiit and the surrounding areas, but it's an increasing problem. And we believe the number of bears coming onto land are due to the effects of climate change. There's obviously less Arctic ice on which they can hunt for seals, their primary food source, so they're hungry. We're here at Skabe. This is a place where most of the polar bears, if they are to come into Ittoqqortoormiit, do so, this would be their spot. And as you can see behind me, there's a lot of ice. With a lot of ice and some open water, you find polar bears, seals, which are the primary food for the polar bears. But unfortunately, in this spot, many polar bear do come up right from the ocean here, up their way into town, which is not too far. So here we are at the town dump. We just a few minutes ago spoke from Skabe, which is where most of the polar bear actually come on to the land here and across the ice. A primary attractant in the town, of course, is the town dump, and as you can see, it's a lot of it. And there's some muskox pelt down there. There's just a variety of everything you can think of. And so, in the time when it's ice-free and this whole area is free of ice, the polar bears are stuck on land for the most part, or more often on land, and this is wide open to them. So a couple of things that we'd like to see changed is to either try to fence it in and consolidate it, fence it so the polar bear wouldn't be able to get in, or at least a deterrent before someone can get here to scare them off. And the other is potentially move the dump, move it farther away from the town. If you look right up here, over the ridge is the town itself. So parents are oftentimes fearful of their children going to school in the morning because there aren't regular patrols around the village where someone can sight something either in the morning or going home from school. So we're hoping that in discussion with the folks here that we can actually find success, and then perhaps and hopefully transfer that success to all the rest of Greenland where they have occurrences or incidents with polar bears. We don't see this lessening, actually, it's increasing. One would think naturally there's less ice each year, and so therefore more polar bears are coming onto land. We can't wait for climate change, to have some positive effect on climate change through COP or whatever at this point. This is an acute problem, and more polar bears will get shot if we don't do something now.